Good afternoon, everybody. So, start of a new vlog. There's been a little a little break in between vlogs here. I edited today, well, this morning. I don't even know what time I was doing it. A vlog from earlier this month, and then I didn't vlog because I was sick, and now I decided that I would get my act together. Right. Come on now, I turned on the camera because of the flowers you got me. Oh. Look at how pretty. He just walked in. It's Valentine's Day today.
Valentine's Day.
Right. So I told him, I said, you have to do that. I feel badly because I'm leaving. And he's like, well, it's Valentine's Day. So, hi y'all. It has been a little bit, I see that I have eggshells on the ground. My work days are so full right now. And so that doesn't even leave me really time for many check-ins. I'll have to start doing them in the morning again. But long story short, the last vlog I felt was all about me talking about being sick. I was better for a few days, and then I got a really bad UTI and spiked a fever, went on some antibiotics. I'm feeling much better now. So that's all we're going to talk about with that. But it was a rough go for a little while there. So I just wasn't vlogging because I didn't feel like vlogging and complaining to you guys. So, okay, so Bob just got home from work. I am done with work. I have a lot more, actually. It's 20 after 4. I could probably sit in there for a few more hours, but we need to get to the grocery store. We are having a little get-together for my birthday tomorrow. My birthday is not until next week, but we are having, I don't know, 12, 14 friends, something like that, over on tomorrow, Saturday. So I already know what I'm doing for the hot part of the meal. I'm going to do something called cracked chicken. I'll show you, I'll vlog tomorrow as I'm prepping. But I need to do 2 different desserts. I text Laura and asked her for some suggestions. Because when you have a friend in your life like Laura Vitale, you call on her for things like that. So she gave me 2 ideas. She said that a strawberry icebox pie, no, it's lies. Strawberry icebox cake, maybe it's called. It's like a layer cake with graham crackers and lemon curd and strawberries and things. And peanut butter chocolate pie. Those were her 2 suggestions.
Oh my.
So, as we're driving to the store, I'll bring the camera and let Bob check in and say hi with you guys. Hi to you guys. It's been a while since they've seen you. It's been a while since they've seen me, and it's been even longer since they've seen you.
I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, I guess you did have a very short appearance on Super Bowl Sunday. But, so yeah, I'm going to go put together the list that we need to get for the grocery store, and then we're going to get going, and we're going to have a really, I was snapping at myself more than you, let's be real. Really, we're going to have a super romantic dinner tonight, aren't we?
Yep.
We're going to have chicken from the grocery store.
From the
Charlie's
deli.
chicken, but we from the deli, but we like it. What? Yeah, we're going to have to bundle up. It was, this morning it was 12 below before the wind chill. With the wind chill it was 23 or something. But Shawano wasn't even late. They weren't even delayed because it wasn't 30 below. Yeah. I think 30 below is the, I know, a lot of you guys are like, are you kidding me? But yeah, I think that has to hit that in order for, yep. All right. I'm going to make my list here. And we will check back in with you guys in a little bit. All right, guys. It is about 10 to 6. And I am doing step 1. We brought chicken home. Bob's going to go have a short stogie. And I'm going to quickly make this lemon curd. So one of the recipes, and I'll link both recipes I'm using below. One of the recipes is strawberry icebox cake, but there's lemon curd in it. So I'm using Laura's 5-minute microwave lemon curd. And I am just going to juice this. But it says to use the zest of 1 lemon, but this lemon is ginormous. So I'm not doing all of that. I'm going to just cut it and, where's my handy dandy little pampered chef thing here. And we're going to get some juice. I need 3/4 of a cup of juice. So I have 3 lemons of this size. We'll see how many I need. But anyway, so step 1, make the lemon curd. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday morning. February 15th. I'm putting him in the cupboard. I am just, I'm clearly up, obviously. I forgot to turn off my alarm on a day that I could sleep in for a little bit anyway. And, well, what are you going to do? So, so last night, I know that I was going to check in, but I was just like in work mode. So last night I finished the peanut butter pie, which is a recipe from Laura. I'll throw that below. And I also finished I'm going to show you what it looks like. Because with people here tonight, I don't know that I'll be able to show you. But so this is what it I think it's just called icebox cake, looks like. But what you have to do for this, I'll throw that below too, is first I had to make lemon curd. Whoops, sorry Steve. I had to make lemon curd. Never made lemon curd before in my life. Don't know that I've ever had lemon curd. If you haven't, like me, it's like really lemony pudding. That's kind of what it is, I think. It was funny because I actually texted Laura and I was like, hey, can I use just lemon pudding? I don't have lemon curd. And she was like, girl, I got you. So she sent me a link to her 5-minute lemon curd. You can make it in the microwave. So I did that, let that cool, and then I can't remember when I checked in, so I apologize if some of this is repeat. We ate dinner, and I had the crust for the peanut butter pie in the oven while we quick ate dinner. And then I just let that cool. I did the icebox cake very, very last. So it's just graham crackers, lemon curd, real whipped cream that I made, and then strawberries. And then you just layer that up 3 times. And then this is the peanut butter pie. So on the bottom is a chocolate graham cracker crust. And then the middle is like peanut butter and cream cheese. And then like, I bought the mini Reese's peanut butter cups, but I still chopped them up. And you have that in there, and then I'll make whipped cream when it's time to serve. I don't know if how much in advance I can do that, but because I never do that. I never make whipped cream like in advance. I suspect you can. So it's not like Ready Whip, where if you put Ready Whip on it, it would completely come off. So anyway. So now, oh yeah, and I did the deviled eggs last night as well, and I cut up all the veggies and put them on the veggie platter with the dip in the middle. So I was trying to kind of bust through things last night so that today I could have a pretty chill day. So, unfortunately, my day has not started out with the best news. My friend Ange and her husband can't make it because, unfortunately for her, she's been sick. She was throwing up all night long. So, and also Wilson is sick. So I suspect she won't be coming. I mean, I don't know why I planned. Why do I even bother celebrating? I just feel like I made everybody sick because they had something to go to. So anyway, I am going to get the cracked chicken in the crock pot. So I was doing chicken and vegetables, and then I was going to make my creamy Italian noodles as well. But I don't know, with people dropping like flies and other people bringing things, I just don't know. Although my church cuties like that. So I'll make sure that they're coming. I know for sure Heidi and Jamie are coming, and I think the church cuties are. And maybe I'll just make a single batch of that. Because Wilson really likes those. Excuse me, and the cuties really like them. And Wilson won't like much else of what's being brought. So and neither will the cuties. Not sure what that says about Wilson. But anyway. So that's why I was going to do the noodles. Because that way I know for sure they would have something they like. Because I think they'll like the chicken as well. But, okay. So I was doing the main dish, the chicken, and then I have some buns. I wonder, yeah, there's fine. I bought 18 buns because I just don't see most people having more than one. And I didn't want to have buns coming out our ears either. I'm really trying as I host things, as I get older and I'm hosting things, to not have so many leftovers. Because that's usually what happens. I make too much and then we have stuff coming out our ears. And both of those desserts are, would feed like, well, I think the brownie pan thing would feed maybe 9, depending on how big you cut them. I think 9 would be reasonable. And then the other one would feed 8 to 10. So I know we're going to have leftovers of both, but at any rate. Okay, cracked chicken. That's what I'm working on. Okay, so the only things in the recipe, I should double check it, but are chicken breasts you put in the crock pot, And then for every pound of chicken breast, you put an 8-ounce thing of cream cheese, and then 1 package of ranch dressing mix. I just picked Hidden Valley because it's my favorite. And then you're supposed to do, I think it was a pound of bacon per batch. But I'm going to double check that. But anyway, so I cooked all of it up yesterday. This is 3 pounds of bacon. It's thick cut, so it doesn't look like it's quite as much, but it is. And I told Bob, I said, well, I just feel like it's a lot of bacon in there. I mean, we all love bacon, but it seems like a lot. So I said, well, I'm going to cut up as I go and like kind of see what it looks like as I put it in there. And then if it looks like it's oh yeah, you know what? I totally read it wrong. It's supposed to be a half pound of bacon. So I need 1.5 pounds in there. Good thing I checked. So I'll just kind of guesstimate and throw some in there. You know, it's not like it has to be exact, but no wonder a pound seemed like a lot to me. So yeah, it's just a pound of chicken breast, 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1 packet of the ranch dressing mix, and a half pound of bacon cooked and crumbled. And then you just put the chicken on the bottom. It specifically says place the chicken on the bottom, followed by the cream cheese, ranch mix, and bacon. Place lid on slow cooker and cook on low for 6 to 8 hours, or on high for 4. Remove the lid and shred with 2 forks. So, and it says serve on its own on a bun as a sandwich, wrap over pasta or rice, etc. So I will try my best to pick up the camera and show you guys what it looks like when I get to the point of shredding it. And I will shred it with, I was like, where did he put these now? With, you know what I mean? Like the electric hand mixer. Spit it out. Because I'm telling you what, that's genius. I saw that trick on like the Facebook or Instagram or something, and it's genius. All right, so with that, I'm going to go get that in the crock pot. My church cuties are coming over at 8:15. Last weekend, I'll try to insert, well, I'll show you guys when I'm done here today, but last weekend up at our church retreat, I said, Bella, you want me to French braid your hair? And she was like, sure. And I said, you want 1 braid or 2? And she said 2, because they've never really liked to have their hair braided before. I think I did Aaliyah's once, maybe. But anyway, so you could just tell throughout the day, she went sledding and and she would just put her hat on, take it off. And I'm a pretty good French braider. If I French braid your hair, it's going to stay put. I have friends, specifically my friend Ann, who's sick. In college, I would braid her hair, and she would just whine the whole time because I pull really hard. I don't pull as hard on little ones, but but I do it so that it's secure, so that it's not falling out of your melon. Anyway, so I did Bella's hair in 2 French braids. It was so cute. And then the next day she slept in it. She forgot. She took it out, and her hair was like super kinked up. And she was like, and we had changed the schedule around. I can't remember if I vlogged about that or not, but the weather was so bad last weekend that we changed the schedule around. We did worship service, or it was going to be so bad, I should say. We did worship service Saturday night. We just got up Sunday morning, ate breakfast at 8, and then we all got on the road to try to beat the storm. We did not beat the storm, but it could have been worse. So anyway, when she woke up, we didn't have a lot of time, and her hair was just out to here. So then I did a braid where I call it an upside down braid, where you, instead of French braiding over, you go under. And Aaliyah called that a Dutch braid. So maybe that is what it's called. I really don't know. But, it's one where it sits on top of your head instead of in. My point being, Bella has learned the delightfulness that is having your hair out of your face. And she today has her birthday party. This is the first year. I'm so sad. Happy for her. So sad for her. She's having a friend party instead of a family party. So we don't have the get-together down at their house. And she wants her out of her face. She sends me a Facebook message. She didn't even tell her mom, which is funny. She sends me a Facebook message. Let me just actually read it to you because it was real funny. Hi, I was wondering if you are home tomorrow morning because I thought it would make sense to have a double braid. She's so logical. And I was like, absolutely. And I guess Aaliyah wants to have a braid as well. So they are coming over about 8:15. And then after that, I think I'm going to do a live. I was going to go hang out with Wilson at the shop today, but since she's sick, I won't be doing that. So I'm not really sure. I might have a chill day. I do have a video I would like to edit. I think I'm going to edit that here while I'm having some coffee waiting for the girls. I want to get that up today. And maybe I can film something. We'll see how it goes. But so that was a long ramble. Sorry. All right. Slight change of plan. is in regard to the cracked chicken. I just wanted to update you guys on that. I really need to put this away. So I was like, something doesn't seem right here in the recipe about putting the bacon in it. I was like, it's gonna make it mushy. So I went and watched a video. The bacon goes in at the end after it's done and you mix it all up. So just an FYI, not like you guys would take my verbal recipes. I'm sure you would go do something or you would look it up yourself. Okay, so I am grabbing my brush and comb to make a part and some elastics, and the kitties are coming over a little bit earlier. It's funny how these extensions, well, I mean, a good chunk of this is my own hair, but you can tell that right there. Can't tell if you guys can see or not. That is my, my own hair comes down to about there, I think. Anyway, my own hair has natural wave in it. And for some reason, these extensions seem to have picked up a natural wave of their own from when I first got them. Just doesn't matter either way, just stating a fact. So yeah, I may have to try to play with that a little bit. I have a box here that's for Jamie. Actually, it's for Heidi, but Jamie had me order it. All right. I honestly feel like I need a nap already. I mean... All right, so mostly I just wanted to tell you guys that I read the recipe, and I actually put the seasoning on the chicken. It said to do chicken cream cheese seasoning, but I always want the seasoning touching the meat, so that's what I did. All right, you guys, both of my appointments are complete. Wait, here, let me put the camera on. So this is what Bella wanted. She wanted 2 French braids, and then this one wanted 2, we think they're called Dutch braids. So my subscribers can tell me if we're wrong. And then I saved 2 cookies for them.
What a coincidence.
I'll let you finish chewing and then you can tell them what you're doing today. Jamie's hiding in the fridge. Bella, why don't you tell them what you're doing today for your friend birthday?
This is really good.
I know that I'm not.
We're going to Extreme Air.
Mm-hmm.
And then going to Pizza Ranch.
That'll be so much fun. Oh yeah, your mom. I just saw your mom sent me some pictures of the cake.
Really good. And I have a fresh finish.
Okay. All right, and AJ's going along. She's bringing a friend too.
Yep.
I am not going because it's really not my thing, is it?
Crying eyes.
Oh boy. Plus it's a friend birthday. I was explaining to them earlier.
You are
it's your
a friend,
first
though.
friend birthday. I know, but this kind of friend is different than a friend that's all about yay high. Right.
Like this tall.
Right.
She's taller than me. She's like that tall.
Is she?
And I'm like this tall.
It's okay. You'll get there. I mean, maybe.
I won't.
All right. Just thought I'd do a little check-in, let the cuties say hi since it's been a while since they've seen you.
I hope you have a great day.
And I'll see you guys later.
Bye, bye.
All right. It's 4:45. I don't remember when I checked in last, but I'll show you what I got. So I ordered these plates on Amazon. They're just a little bit nicer than a paper plate when you're having a party. So these are for dessert. That's for dinner. I cut the buns already. And I ordered these on Amazon as well. I do those myself sometimes, but I just knew I wouldn't have time. So this is just plasticware that looks like real silverware. And a little thing. Yeah, sassy.
Okay.
He came out after his shower, and all strutting in his shirt. Because I dressed you well, huh? I'm going to show you what this is. I should have shown you this before, but before I shredded it all up, but I just took my little hand mixer in there, and in about 30 seconds later it was all shredded. And I just have the crock pot on warm now, and just keep stirring it, so it's good. You like it, honey?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was real impressed. And then I have the bacon all in there, all crumbled, and you stir the bacon in just before you serve it. So we got that all set to go, and all the other stuff is ready. I did do Let me show you. I'll just show you in the fridge so that I don't have to take it apart. So I did make whipped cream, put that over, and then did some, I cut the little mini Reese's paper cups in half and put those on top. Deviled eggs, dessert, the other dessert, the icebox cake. And then I have a veggie plate out in the refrigerator outside. One in the garage. Can't stand it, those feel yucky. So, we are just ready to go, and it's like I said, and people are coming about 6. I think Heidi and Jamie may come up a little bit sooner. Sounds like they had a good time at the wherever it was. I keep wanting to say Sky Zone, but that's not what Bella called it. I can't remember exactly, but sounds like a good time was had by all there. So, thought I would do a quick check-in. I will do my best to try to check in during the party, but I make no promises and it probably won't happen. So, all right, we'll see you guys later. Good morning, everybody. Hold on, let me pause Kristin here. Watching videos while I'm getting ready. I just came out to put on my watch. Okay, let's back up. Let's back it up. It's 7:20, and I got in last night about 11, and then unpack, hang up my stuff, wash my face. By the time I put my head on my pillow, it was almost midnight. And then I got up at 6, though Bob texted me at like 5:15 to say happy birthday, because today is my birthday. But anyway, so I also wanted to touch, speaking of my birthday, I don't think I checked in yesterday at all, aside from the airplane when I was flying into Detroit. I had such a good time with my friends at my party on Saturday. It was really, really fun, nice, super low-key, and just we had a good time. And I'm, very grateful that everybody took time out of their lives to come and hang out with me. It was sad that Ange and Keith and Wilson couldn't be there. But yeah, we had a good time. And I was also up until almost midnight that night. So because some of the people went home, and then a few of us were like, well, let's go out and sing karaoke. Stephen was the instigator of that, of course. And we get there, and of course, it was, I think we got there 9:45 or something. There was a long lineup. So we just had a couple drinks, and we left by 11:15, I think, something like that. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys that it's not as pretty as it was originally, but the sunrise is very pretty this morning. I mean, excuse me, every once in a while I get some sun in Ohio. So yeah, you are pretty much caught up. Yesterday we had church. It was our new pastor's first Sunday at church. He had his call Sunday, of course, but this was his first actual Sunday, and that was really good. There was a really good energy in the church. I'm just super excited about him being part of our congregation and his family being here. So his wife isn't here quite yet. She will move in a few weeks yet, so it's just he and Caleb. So I can't remember when I started vlogging. I probably, I just can't remember if I did or not, but I think I did, that we have an afternoon church service on Thursdays. And so I picked Caleb up from school, which is a whole thing. But anyway, I think I talked about it in a live. But I think I'll be doing that this week too. I fly back Thursday morning. I land at like 9 something, so I should be able to help out with that. And what I'm talking about is we have a church service Thursday afternoon at 3. And his son gets out of school at 3:15. So he's clearly preaching and his mom's not here yet. So anyway, I'm helping out with that. But, okay, I'm going to finish getting ready and get to work. The rest of the weekend was pretty... Yesterday I just came home and packed. And I'll show you my outfit of the day before I leave, by the way. So I just came home and packed, and then I took a little bit of a nap that I felt like... so isn't that always the way that when you could nap longer, you can't sleep. And when you can't nap longer, you feel like you could. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm going to finish my makeup, and because I don't have mascara or liner on yet, probably look scary. And then I'll show you guys outfit of the day. All right, so this is the room set up where I don't have the extra space, and so you have to your outfit of the day happens like really close up. So this dress I bought at Torrid a long time ago, and I just haven't worn it yet. It's a short sleeve, and I'm just more comfortable because it's very, well, you know. And so I'm more comfortable wearing something over it than just wearing it by itself. So then I'm just wearing tights and these cute little booties that I've had forever from Franco Sarto. And then on my eyes today, sorry, it's probably really bright because the sun's up now. Let me try to go over here. I'm using the Natasha Denona Coral palette, Wet n Wild Rose Champagne on my cheeks, and my lips are MAC Velvet Teddy. These earrings I got from Hitchcock Madrona a while ago now. I've had them for quite some time. And then this necklace I got from Bob a long time ago. So there you go. That's my birthday outfit of the day. All right, I'm going to get going because I'm a touch later than I normally like to be. I won't be late, but I'll be rolling in right at 8, which is not my preference. And I need some coffee. And I have no time for breakfast. That's a bummer. All right. Oh, wait. Really quickly. I want to show you. My friend Tammy from church, she got me a present and I brought it with me so I had something to open this morning. Look at these, you guys. I cannot. They are so stinking cute. So they're buffalo plaid dangle earrings in the shape of Wisconsin. I mean, come on. She's a really good gift giver. Okay, all right, I'm going to take my card from my mom and dad with me, and I will open that later, and I will see you guys later tonight. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday morning, and I'm home, obviously. Last clip you saw was me flying into Green Bay. I know it was really just kind of hit and miss, but it just is a whirlwind. When I'm there, it's just kind of a whirlwind. And by the way, my hair looks like this because I took a shower yesterday. So I had to get up at 2:45 to get on the road by like 3:15, 3:20 yesterday to catch my early flight out of Cleveland. So I got home and I just kept moving. I got in, I unpacked. I had stopped at Costco on my way home, and one of the things I did was get a chicken. So I, took all the chicken off of that, and then I sat down and actually I caught up with my emails first. Then I did that. Then I sat back down and did some, work that I had to get done. I ran over to say hi to Wilson at the end of the day, just check in with her. And then I came back and I went ahead and showered last night, washed my hair and everything. So my hair looks like this because now, okay, let me just say, I feel like I need to find a way to prop you guys up here. We'll see how this works. So I never fall asleep watching TV or anything like that. That's a Bob thing. And so if I do, you just know I'm really tired. So last time we started watching NCIS Los Angeles. It's one of the shows that we DVR. And, hold on, I was going to put this on a white screen so I don't look quite so blue. Anyway, I fell asleep. I totally missed the majority of the show. So at 7:45, I was like, okay, I'm going to bed. He was kind of half asleep. He's like, yeah, I'm going to go to bed. I said, you are? Because normally, even if he's sleeping in his chair, he won't go to bed early. That's just not how he rolls. And I said, you can if you want to. I said, it's 7:45. Oh, yeah, no. Right. Oh, he doesn't need quite as much sleep as me, and then he'll wake up in the middle of the night and be wide awake if he goes to bed too soon. So, at any rate, I French braided my hair because I didn't even have it in me to dry my hair last night. I was like, nope, not happening. So I just put my hair in a looser French braid, and that's what this is. I'm not keeping it like this. We have dinner tonight with a friend of my mom's that he tutored me in math when I was in, first grade, I think. Yeah, anyway. So I've known him all that time, and his birthday it might even be today. But anyway, so they're getting together for dinner, and Mom and Dad invited us to come along with them. So we are doing that. So I will, at lunch today, I'm going to do a live, I think, and slap some makeup on. And then I will do my hair at some point. I might have a chance to do it yet this morning. We'll see. It won't take that long to shove some curls in there. So, yeah, I apologize that you guys didn't see much more of the week. My birthday was really, really nice. All of the folks that I work with were very sweet. They decorated my office, and there were like 10 of us that went out for dinner that night. And one of the guys one of the guys that I work with, and he's newish to there too. He picked me up so that I could have a glass of wine or two. I had a glass and a half, in case you're curious. But I'm very careful. I try not to ever drive, even if I have one thing, just because it affects me enough that I try not to. So that was very nice. Yeah, it was a good birthday. I was sad that I wasn't here, but they all did their best to make it really nice, so I appreciated that. And then the rest of the week was just work. It was lots of work and getting back, and I'm trying to remember. I got in late Sunday night. Monday night was my birthday. Tuesday night I was tired, and Wednesday night I went to bed really early because I had to get up at the crack of dawn. Not even. Before dawn. Alright, so I'm having my coffee this morning in my Master's cup that one of my subscribers sent to me. Because we're prepping for the Masters, we're pretending that what Tiger did, not last weekend, but the weekend before. Was it last weekend? Oh, it was last weekend. Didn't happen. It was rough. I don't know what was going on with him. But, yeah, so that's what's going on. So this weekend, like I said, we have dinner tonight. We're going to some friends of ours' house on Saturday with Wilson and Maltby. And then I don't know what the rest of the weekend brings. So I thought I would just give you guys a final clip. I'm going to end the vlog here. But I don't love to just end it without getting to say thank you for watching and that sort of thing. I do have a few pictures. I don't have pictures from at the house during my party. But what's that? Oh, it's my reminder for my meeting in 15 minutes. But I do have some pictures that we took when we went out to try to sing karaoke and then didn't. We just had a couple drinks and then came home. So I do have a few pictures from that I'm going to stick in here if I can find them. And yeah, sorry for that sound. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the birthday love that you gave me on Instagram. The cat kind of got out of the bag because Emily put up a picture of she and I and wished me a happy birthday, which was very sweet. And so I kind of mentioned it, but it was going to be after the fact by the time this vlog went up. And I don't know. I don't know why I'm so weird about my birthday, but I'm 47. Like, at what point do you stop celebrating? And normally, the funny thing is, normally I would never have a party, but I have to fully admit, I'd had a couple of cocktails when I thought it was a good idea to have a party for my birthday. And in hindsight, I'm really glad that we did it. But it's not something I would normally do. That's just not something I would normally do. But I felt very loved and very celebrated this year by people I work with, by you guys, by my family, and by my friends. So it was a good day. It was a good day. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.